buddy. I think he's gonna live. Hey, KSP fans! Welcome back to Kerbal Space Program Insane Rockets Division. This is where my brain goes splat on the VAB. And what are you looking at? You're saying to yourself, what? What, Thor? What is that? The VAB one? Well, this is what it is. Yeah, so I apologize. You've not had a video in a while, and I'm just going to go ahead and blame that on a simple phrase so I don't have to go into a whole lot of detail. Rocketblocked. I have just not had any luck coming up with something that is record worthy. And then I had this idea. And I think it's a good one. I think no matter what happens with this, it will be fun. So you're saying to yourself, well, what are you going to do, Thor? Well, I mean, it's in the VAB, so you have an idea. I'm going to try and launch this thing into orbit. And then maybe if we get ambitious, which we usually do, take it to Lathe? Oh, God help me. Oh, I'm out of my mind. So as you can see, the first problem I encountered was, yeah, that's a bit of an issue. But then I realized, thankfully, that this is actually the front of the ship. So I can pick it up here, and then we get our instant vertical. Go ahead and take it all the way up so it's got plenty of space. Oh yeah, that frame rate is going to be an issue. It's definitely going to be an issue. I'm out of my mind. And that's why I'm recording this, because it's insane. It's IRD worthy. I'm definitely out of my mind trying to launch this thing. It's going to be horrific. My guess is it's just going to be a complete catastrophe. But that's what we look for. we do try and get success from complete catastrophe, and yeah. So, and we're doing it live. There are no other iterations of this. I've not done anything. This is me and you having a look at this thing and deciding, yeah, what kind of rocket stack are you going to put on this to launch it? Oh, God. Just kill me now, please. So, yeah, I love the price down here, $540,000. Yeah. Okay, so without further ado, I have an idea of what I'm going to do, and build montage incoming. I will edit it, don't worry, because this is going to take a hot minute or 30. So I will edit it down, but you're going to get to see me put together a stack or two to make this thing an orbital machine, and possibly an interplanetary machine. Everybody excited? Because I've got that good feeling. I've talked about this before. I am excited and terrified simultaneously, which is a good thing. It's a good thing. You know you're doing something good when you're terrified and excited simultaneously. All right, so here we go. Let's give it a real name. VAB1 was just to fool you. Let's call it the KSS. Let's just go with let's do interplanetary. Why not? Interplanetary. Oops, is that an A? Yes, it is. Interplanetary. KSS Interplanetary ACC? ACC. Okay. Save that. So, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, build montage. Okie. Well, this is your first iteration. I'm gonna go ahead and say I don't have a good feeling about it. Yeah, so we have a quick look. You can pretty much see I've got a few struts going on. Most powerful engines in the game. Hopefully the most stable rocket stack that can be come up with. Yeah. Time to test it. I'll see you on the launch pad, provided it loads. Okay, guys, here we go. See you on the pad. Oh my god. Well, it loaded. Let's see if it'll stand up on its own. That's the next test. Oh my god. Well, it's sitting there. Alright. Sure. Let's see how many parts it has. Map. Info. 1435. Yeah, that's a lot. Alright, so I'm getting about 7 frames a second. I should probably go ahead and quickly launch this thing. Let's go ahead and throttle up all the way. Just, you know, because testing. I want to control from here. Hello? 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 I would like to control from here. Hello? Oh, there might not be anybody in there. Alright, so we'll control from here. Hello? Talk to me. Am I not pressing the right button? What's going on? There we go. Control from here. Oh, okay. Still not seeing the little blip here. Which I should see if it's controlling from there. I'm not sure what to think about that. Let's go ahead and try it. Computer controls. Throttles are all the way up. Sure. Yeah, this is going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Are you ready? And Bill Kerman in 3, 2, 1, fire. Oh, why isn't that coming loose? Oh, what? Wait, what? What's going on? Nothing? Is it still... Are the gantries still holding on? What's happening? I'm not quite sure what's happening. It looks like all the gantries have released. Just not quite enough thrust. I am not entirely sure what's happening. Those are all released. Is it hovering? It's just not quite got enough oomph. That looks like it's released, hasn't it? Am I seeing any other gantries in the lineup here? No, I do not. So it's just not enough thrust. Is that what we're determining? Not quite enough thrust. Now this is going to be quite an explosion. In slow motion, 4 frames a second. Ooh, boy. Yeah. Yeah, that's not good. Alright, well, not a complete catastrophe. I mean, it stood on its own. What we need is more power, I'm guessing. Shocker. So, yeah, let me load this thing back up in the VAB. Do a little bit of tweaking. And I'll see you back on the launch pad next. Alright, here we are. Is it going to stand on its own again? Hello? Okay, we got fully loaded with Kermans this time. It is standing on its own. Kind of. Flapping in the breeze a little. Alright, we have the most powerful engines in the game now installed. I am hoping for the best. Throttles all the way up. Here we go. Test number 2, 3, 2, 1. Don't explode. We have lift off. It is moving. Oh. Something's not letting go. Something is not letting go. Or something. Whoa. Are those things not detaching? I'm not sure quite what's happening there. We're getting some flight. It's not controlled, but this is a good test. Oh, see, alright, well, these struts are still hanging on. Wow, this is nutty. Okay. Alright, it's trying to correct. Oh, boy. Yeah, that's a lot of wing. That's a lot of wing. Oh my goodness. This is fraught with problems. Oh, look at the flex in that. Oh boy. Alright, here. Sure. Alright, will you go straight up now? Straight up. There you go. I don't know. Wow. Yeah, I don't know about this. This may not be much of an episode. I don't even know what to think at this point. It's going? I don't know what happened on the launch pad exactly. But, yeah. Bob, everybody's just like, no, this should not be happening. This is not good. It's not wanting to go straight up. This is probably gonna be ending this test. 'Cause wow. It is at 7 frames a second is not too bad. I just don't know if we're gonna be able to get this thing to go straight up. That is the question. Yeah, I don't know, guys. This looks sketchy. Should I dare to try and control it? Let's try and control it. No, that's not exactly doing much of anything. No. Yeah, I'm trying right now. I've got my fingers on the buttons. Not getting a whole lot of response. We are gaining a little bit of altitude. It hasn't exploded. Upside. But yeah, controllable is not what I would call this quite yet. We have some pretty serious issues. Now, I would like to test out the staging. Let's try that. Let's get rid of this one. Okay. Fire, come on, fire the next set of engines. Fire, I said fire. There we go. Oh, we got to throttle up. Oh boy. That is interesting. Alright, well, the stage works. It would work much better if it was vertical, which it is trying to achieve right now. Oh, banana. Wow. That is messed up. Oh, I can't believe it's not blowing all these parts off. It is trying very hard to be vertical. I'm doing putting little control inputs in here now. Yeah. Oh, it's completely detached from its struts. So yeah, this is not. Yeah. I did want to check. Can I undock these? Oh well, it doesn't matter now. And whoosh, 3D rocket. Whoosh. Yeah, Bob, Lendon. It's not looking good for you guys. I wonder if I could stage out of the rest of this and get the air-breathing engines going and actually... Come on, I'm staging. There we go. Air-breathing engines. Yeah, okay, alright. Okay. Could it fly? Could it fly? Hurry up and spin up the jet engines. Hurry. Hurry. I don't think this is gonna... this is going to help anything. I don't know. Oh, they are spinning up now finally. We got really low frame rate. Yeah. I don't see this working out well for me. No. No, I do not. It's trying really hard though, Bob. It's trying really hard for you. It doesn't want you to die. But I think you're gonna die. This is not gonna be a water landing at all. I really have no control over it. Yikes. Yikes. A little bit of undersea view there. Bob, Bob. Oh, oh. Oh, no, everybody's gone. Everybody's... Ooh! Alright, better frame rate now. Oh my goodness. Well, there is the substructure. Oh boy. Alright, so I guess I'm going to put on a bunch of struts, check the gantries. I don't see this working out for us, but it's going to be fun. Let's try it one more time. Next. And now for something completely different. Hello! Welcome to the spaceplane hangar. I have a little goodie. A goodie! After you a giant treat, which we will get back to in a minute. Yes, this is the iJumpJet 5. Not to be confused with 6. We're going to need a 6 because this one isn't perfect yet. I'm bringing you in the spaceplane hangar because I wanted to give a little advice. Alright, so I know spaceplanes can be hard, especially if you're new to the game. Couple of, whoops, not angle. Yeah, center of lift. No, yeah, that's what we want. A couple of things. Alright, so if you're building really any plane, you want to pay very close attention to where the center of mass is, both where it's positioned, like the length of the plane, and where it is versus the height of the plane. Alright, so I've had to mess around with this quite a bit. Let's get center of lift up here. There we go. Okay, so I have found that having it slightly behind the center of mass is important. The other thing to pay attention to, if I were to load up one of the other ones, you would see that the center of lift is well below or well above, in a couple of cases, the center of mass, and that causes rotation. The same is true with your thrust. Now, if I put on the thrust on this thing, it's going to be angled because we have these bottom engines. But basically, again, if the center of thrust is above or below the center of mass, just think about this as a ball. If you're pushing this ball from below, it's going to rotate around like that. If you're pushing this ball from above, it's going to rotate around like that. That's why you get flippy, twisty planes. The key is to have all of these in a line. Center of thrust, center of mass, center of lift, all in a line. Center of lift maybe slightly behind your center of mass. And again, so we can do an example of that by showing you what happens. See, if I take that off, then your center of lift is way down here, and this is going to cause it to rotate around this way. It's going to be bad. It won't fly correctly. We come up here. Another thing you can look at is, notice how as I move this, you can angle these wings to try and get your center of mass. In my case, it wouldn't work, so I ended up putting that giant cupola on top, because you know how I love the cupolas. And we have the obligatory John Stapp chair. Problem being, and I noticed this when I was testing this last night. Let's get rid of these now. Yeah, bye-bye. Is that his... I could show you, but his... Yeah, I should probably just go and show you. Alright, let me show you what the problem is, and then I'll fix it. Alright, here we go. Alright, nice quick load. I did have to do a restart the game, restart the computer last night. The gigantus, your treat over there kind of overdid things and it crashed it. So I had to do anytime you get a crash and then things are acting all wonky, go ahead and restart your computer, restart the game, usually fixes it. Alright, so here we go. Let's get him out. Oh, no, other button. Hello. There we go. Let's get you out. Hi. And then let's get you right, and we're going to let go and then get into the John Stapp chair. No. Oh, careful. You're going to fall off, buddy. There we go. Board, please. Thank you. Alright, so can you see the problem? Yeah. Yeah, that's a problem. We need to be able to see your handsome face. So I'll be right back with a fixed version. Next. Cool deal. Okay, hopefully this is fixed now. Let's have a look. Come here, buddy. Hello. Hello. There we go. Bill. My man, Bill. Here we go. Let's get you down. And into the John Stab chair. We see your handsome face? Yes, we can. Now that's what I'm talking about. Alright, so the other thing I've got going on that's important for especially like a VTOL like this is I have a key to turn this off, and I've got a couple of the rotational controls down here just for spacing. Anyway, I needed them, but I don't want them working, so I'm turning those off right now. I have keys set up for the engine, so we're going to cut engines, fire them. Everybody's fired now. The bottom ones are number 2. The horizontal are number 1. So we're going to turn off number 1. There we go. How's it looking, Bill? What do you think? Bill seems okay. All right, here we go. So computer controls. We want to do control from here. Hello. Hello. All right, control from here. There we go. Yeah, all right. So yeah, let's get those throttles up. I know from experience I'm going to need almost full throttle to get this thing up in the air. And we've got 2 challenges with this. We're not going to get too far into it today because I want to get back to the giant treat. Yep, because that thing has been pretty interesting, as I think you know by now. So there we go. We are vertical. No problem. So our challenge is going to be with this. We're going to fly over to the little island, land on one of the hangars, and then we're going to fly back and land on top of the VAB. Not making it too difficult for myself. Trust me, I've tried a couple times. It sounds much easier than it is with one of these. Alright, so that's going fine. That's going fine. We could do a little play around. I'm just going to show that it can fly, and then we're going to switch back to your goodie. So I'm now engaging the horizontal engines. There we go. The other thing I found through experience, and I've probably seen this before, but I had these tails mounted right here, and they're in front of these engines, and it denies you thrust. It basically denies thrust. So I had to move them out to the side. Anyway, long story short, works much better now. Let's go ahead and turn off the vertical engines. That's number 2. They are now off. We are now flying. Going to pitch up a little. Notice that this thing finally, after doing a bunch of tweaking and getting getting these turned off. This one, anything that's not linear, right? Notice how these are in line. You don't want them facing this way because it messes everything up. But now it controls like it's on rails, which is awesome. That's what you want. So we're just going to swing right back around with this one. Like I said, later on we're going to try and complete the challenge with this guy, but I want to get back to your goodie, as I'm sure you do, to see how that's going to turn out. Yep. So we're just going to swing right back around here. Yep. Swing right back around. See if I can really push it. There we go. Really push it. Really push it. How you doing, Bill? How's things? What do you think, buddy? Not too much of an expression. They do make them, though, which is pretty... I love the John Stab chair. You guys know this. Yes. All right, here we go. Good. This is happening. Yep, coming right back over. All right, should we try... No, let's not try that. We'll just land over here somewhere convenient. All right, so basically we're going to need to switch back to our vertical engines. Yep, here we go. And get slowed down a bit. So I'm going to switch them back on. Notice we're leaning a little back, so that is going to slow us down. I'm going to turn off, horizontals. Notice we are slowing right down. These are firing up, so that'll keep us in the air. I am going to reduce thrust, so we're going to start coming down. And yeah, we'll see where we land. Somewhere over here. Somewhere over here. I'm not going to be specific with it, but I would like to get a landing quickly before we get back to the interplanetary aircraft carrier. Oh yeah, I love it. I love it. Love this game. It was one of those things like, well, you know, I'll give it a shot. Why not? I mean, you know, what's the worst gonna happen? Yep. All right, this is looking kind of interesting. Let's get her on down. Let's lower that. All right, see that now the trick is to keep it from doing these, you know, the bobbles. You cannot be leaning with vertical engines. That is very bad. Whoa. We need to get... Whoa. Come on now. Come on, everybody be easy. Whoa. See, now we got a problem. Got a problem. Easy. Whoa, that's a problem. Oh, God, we're going to die. See, these things are tough to control. That is not a land... Oh! Tomry, speak to me. Speak to me, buddy. You okay? You alright? He looks okay. He's alright. He's okay. Sweet. Alright, back to your... Is it treat? I think it's your treat.